Guys, we're back. It's Kate the Angel Medium, posting a little bit later today because it's been busy. October is always really busy. If you know anything about like the October theory, let me do housekeeping first, and then I'll actually talk about the October theory because it's interesting, it's very real, and I feel like it happens every year, and it's almost like it always kind of comes up out of nowhere, and I pretend like I wasn't ready for it. But here we are. Hi, I'm Kate the Angel Medium, and welcome. This is an incredibly powerful community of Earth Angels, Earth Angel Baddies, as I call you, incredible souls, who are here to just step into purpose, take back their power, and listen to wildly awesome and super, super on point and even scary accurate to me. It still blows my mind when I get the feedback from you guys about how accurate these messages are and how timely they are when you find them. So, as I said, I'm Kate the Angel Medium. I channel Archangel Michael and all the angels of the highest Christed light, including yours and mine. And I'm here to give you the message that you need to hear when you find this. I don't pre-plan these. I might sit down and I might take a few notes. 99% of the time I don't. I just sort of sit down, I hit record, I grab my mic, and I channel the message in real time. That's what I do. And immediately, even before I sat down, what I was hearing right now, and I even wrote it down this time a little bit, but we're going to run with it. I'm going to write down exactly what Archangel Michael told me before I sat down, because he's kind of driving home a very, very important message that I think you need to all understand. And I'm going to just run with it because I love you. And he said, you're at a mental crossroads, trying to delay a choice because you don't want to get it wrong. Who wants to get it wrong? Right? But the longer you stay in analysis mode, the more scattered the options or even the illusions that will pull at you. This is your reminder you already have the tools and power to make the choice that will work for you. See, there's no wrong choice in all that regards if you really think about it. It really comes down to the simple fact, and I don't know why this is so dark, but we're going to work with it. I'm not technologically, I'm getting better, right? The sound's getting better, the lighting's getting better. I'm working here. I just sort of want to share my gifts with you and share the divine messages, and I just try to come to you guys as authentically as possible. So here's the bottom line of all the message. Stop waiting for perfect clarity. There is no such thing as the perfect timing. Think about it, moms, hear me out. We can plan and plan and plan when it's the perfect time to have a baby, but it is no such thing as perfect timing. There is no such thing as perfect timing. And the more you wait for the perfect timing, it's never going to happen, and you're going to keep delaying the inevitable. Well, it should be your inevitable. And you don't want to be 91 years old looking back at your life and having all the regrets of never trying. You are going to be so much happier at the end of the day if you know for a simple fact that you gave it your best shot, or that you at least tried, right? Because you have to understand, you need to cut through the noise and just make this conscious decision. I'm going to go for it. And know that you have everything you need already right here, right now to accomplish it. You are capable. You are. You have to cut through all that noise and all the lies of the expectations that everyone else has put on you, because they're unnecessary. Because just like no one has to or owes you anything, in the sense where like nobody is obligated to live up to your expectations, you are not obligated to live up to anybody else's expectations either. Do you need to hear that again? I really think you need to hear that again, because for some of you, you're supposed to be ending relationships, whether it's family, whether it's love, whether it's job, whether it's a friendship, whatever. And you have to understand that it is not somebody else's responsibility to live up to your expectations. They do not have that obligation, responsibility, or anything. You can hope and pray that somebody will live up to their potential, but that is not their responsibility. They don't have to do that. That is not their purpose. That is not their life choice. And even if it is, it's still free will and they can do whatever they want. They don't owe you anything in that regard, but neither do you. And then for many of you watching this, you don't even have to understand, like, you don't have to have all the right steps and know how everything's going to work out. You just have to believe that it's going to work out. You just have to decide that I'm going to walk to the shallow end. We talked about this before, and you're going to put your baby toe into the water and slowly ease into this new era of your life. Okay. See, and I have another message I wrote down because I had a channel and a download before I sat down that I wanted to share with you, and it's a psychic prediction. See, once you choose, the fog will quickly lift and a concrete path will appear. Your decisive action will trigger momentum, and by late November, this is my psychic prediction, you'll see a tangible confirmation that you picked the right lane. And a door will align or open, or even an offer will materialize that proves your choice was aligned. That is my prediction. And I really feel like most of you are going to be pushed to make this decision within the next 2 weeks, whether you like it or not. So, in my humble opinion, I feel like you should do it on your terms, and I don't feel like you should wait around for the universe to make the decision for you. See, sometimes, especially if we've been sitting here praying for protection, praying for wealth, praying for alignment, praying for expansion, but yet we're not removing the things that are stopping us, whether it's a toxic situationship, whether it's a family member that doesn't respect your boundaries, whether it's a lifestyle habit, something will happen. Something will happen where the universe makes it so that you can know the choice is out of your hands, especially if you have actively been manifesting or praying for better. They're going to make sure that you are in that alignment, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. So take this as your wake-up call if you need to, but please understand something. And I'm going to talk to you now about the October. October is one of those months where it's just, you're really busy. There is so much going on. We're preparing for a new season. It's action, activity. I don't even know when I'm going to sleep at this point between being a mom, being a business owner, doing YouTube and all the other social media stuff. Tell me when. You are not alone in this. You are feeling pulled in many directions. And so the journey right now is being decisive in finding the harmony and balance to not lose yourself in the process. Because in the past, how many times have you lost yourself to work, relationships, motherhood, fatherhood, being a daughter, whatever, where we've constantly put everybody ahead of us? You can't do that anymore. You can't. It's why your soul has found me, positioning you to have better by doing better by yourself. See, you have to understand something. You cannot afford to be overly empathetic if you don't have a strong sense of self, because you will overgive all the time from a place of lack and not true generosity. We are not meant to give from our essence. That is why even in the Bible, it says, when your cup runneth over. If you don't have money, an overflow of money, you're not meant to be sitting there and donating what you don't have just because you think it's going to make you a good person. That doesn't make you a good person. It makes you a person that has no standards and boundaries and is actually abandoning their self. Because you can't take care of anyone else if you are not taken care of. You're not meant to take from your essence, from your own cup. You're supposed to share from overflow. Obviously, it's separate if you have children or pets, you get the drift. But even then, that's why they always tell you on the airplane to put the mask on yourself first before you help your loved ones. Put the mask on yourself first before you help your loved ones. I'm not here to make you feel bad, because I don't think you understand that everything that's going to happen here shortly, the big changes, is absolutely happening for you, not against you. If you want more, understand that things will be taken from your life. Doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It just means that we're making space for better, right? So embrace it, even when it's painful. Know that you're not alone, and know that better is coming. I really think that's the message, right? So let's talk about, my computer, my camera, all the things. Struggle bus. Hello. But that's the message for today. The other thing is, I just started a really cool challenge today. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, I'm going to talk about it today. It's a 28-day Angelic Power Moves Challenge. All you have to do, you don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to give me your email. You're not going to get any spam from me. All you have to do is watch my shorts every single day. Or if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you will see them posted in real form there as well. Today was day 1. Today I posted, and go do it. Even though it's the end of the day, start today, get it done, or when you find this. And I will be posting every single day the night before. So tonight I'm going to be posting day 2 shortly, actually, like right after I post this. You're going to find day 2 and what to do for the following day, because I understand that everybody wakes up at different times. This is going to change your life, because at the end of this, for the next 28 days, and each little challenge that I'm going to give you, you can do each one with under 2-3 minutes. They're really simple. And the reason why they're really simple is because I want you to actually do them. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, but this is going to start you from reclaiming your energy, sealing your field, moving into divine authority, and finally, the final week is all about moving into embodiment of overflow. Learning how to put yourself first with the help of your angels, obviously, because there's 28 days of angelic power moves, and truly take command of your energy and then your aura and the energy around you. So please do this. You won't be disappointed. And I'm doing it in real time with you. I already did it. I'm doing it again with you guys. And it's a game changer. And it really helped me. And I channeled every single day with Archangel Michael, and you're going to love it. Also, if you want to work one-on-one with me, check the description box. I also do group coaching and all the things. And if you're still healing, or if you have been healing from narcissistic abuse and you need a little bit of activation and some guidance, I have a really powerful course, activation, what do you want to call it, called Sacred and Savage. I'm really proud of it. I love you guys, and let's go. You got this. I believe in you. You're an Earth Angel Baddie. Move like one. Act like it. Make the decision right now that you are going to invest and commit to you. You first. Everybody else will follow, because that's how life works. And you deserve this, and you deserve to have all the beautiful things. And I need you to believe that. And if you don't believe that yet, that's fine. You will. But just know, you may not think you're worth it, but I'm telling you, your angels know you're worth it. And think about that for a minute, because they know better than us. Right? They always know better than us. They have better wisdom. They're connected to God. So if you really, really think about that, like really, really take this in. If they know better than you, and they're smarter than you, and they have access to information that we don't understand, and we're just trying, right? We can barely scratch the surface from what they know. And if they're telling you that you're worth it, don't you think you should listen to that? Because maybe the decision isn't even up to you anymore. Maybe you just need to surrender the simple fact that you are worth it, because your angels tell you that you are, and so does God. Something to think about. Love you. See you tomorrow.